G'day ladies and gentlemen, on this channel we only take on the biggest, the most important bloody topics from across the globe, and that's why today we're talking about Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil is known across the universe for taking people with severe mental issues and making the rest of the world feel better about themselves. And today we're talking about a lady who has been pregnant for a very, very long time.
I've been pregnant approximately 3 years, 7 months.
Pregnant for 4 fucking years?
At age 20, I had my tubes tied, so I would not have children anymore. I actually got pregnant at 40. I was extremely shocked. I'm still in shock.
Pregnant for 43 months and you had your tubes tied 20 years ago. What the fuck? I don't want to come across as a big piece of shit here, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're fucking wrong. Maybe, just maybe, you're not pregnant at all.
My belly has continued to grow for the 3.5 years, but it does grow at super low rates.
Hey, my tummy's growing too, but that's because the pricks at McDonald's are selling 24 nuggets for $10 still. Fuck you, Ronald, you dirty red-headed fuck.
When I go to a doctor, they take a pregnancy test. Of course, it does not show up on either blood or urine.
Of course, because you're not pregnant, you fucking muppet.
They have also given me ultrasounds. They tell me all of negative. The doctors are wrong. I don't care what medical degree they have. I am 1,000% certain that I am pregnant.
Okay, lady, 2 things. 1,000% and 100% is the same fucking thing. And you thinking that saying 1,000% improves your argument makes you sound like a complete fucking idiot. And you don't care what doctors say or what degrees they have? Sure, in some fields of medicine you could have a differing opinion with the doctor, but I'm pretty fucking sure they know if there's a baby in your stomach.
The movement in my stomach is what I'm saying is real. I know.
You've just been eating too much cheese. You're lactose tolerant for days, motherfucker. Hang on. Rewind that. Was that a cigarette?
Real. I know.
You dirty bitch. You've been smoking during your eternal 4-year fucking pregnancy. How have you not worked out over the last 43 months that smoking's bad for babies, you fucking goose?
1,000% I am giving birth to multiples. I think I'm carrying 6 babies.
Why 6? Dr. Phil, where do you find these people?
It's real and it's misery. I am sick and tired of being pregnant. I just want them out. I'm done with this. I'm done with pregnancy. I don't want it anymore. I'm done.
Okay. What a great way to start the segment, Dr. Phil. I bet he's just in his own head there, just thinking about all the millions of dollars he has from having these crazy people on his TV show.
Would you agree that this is unusual?
This is very unusual.
Okay.
Very unusual.
You're damn right, it's fucking unusual. If you didn't know, the human gestation period is 9 months, okay? That means that the baby stays in your mummy's tummy for 9 fucking months. 43 months, okay, now you got your pen out. 43 months is more than 9 months. It's a fuck ton more than 9 months.
But I really approach every situation like, hell, anything's possible.
Right?
I don't think that anything's possible, Dr. Phil. I mean, one would only assume that the baby would grow to the size of a 4-year-old fucking toddler, like a meter-tall person. And once again, not a doctor, but if you had a meter-tall fucking person living in your stomach, I'm pretty sure it would be quite... Of course it'd be fucking large. Why? How is this woman on this show? How did this woman get on this show? I mean, I know they take ridiculous human beings. I mean, fuck's sake, they had Sexy Vegan on there a few months ago. But how does this woman get on there? Obviously, the answer is... You're not pregnant, love. And yet they've drawn it out for an entire episode in front of all these, what I can only assume are housewives in the audience. No offense to housewives. Good fucking on ya. Love your work. But they're just sitting there going, this crazy bitch is crazier than me. Now I know what you're all thinking sitting at home. What about the ultrasound? Can't we just look in there and tell this lady she's crazy? Well, they did that and she doesn't believe it.
But you've had ultrasounds, right?
Yes, but due to the
The ultrasound is a 15 megahertz, so if it's a too high of a megahertz, sometimes it will not pick up.
This is amazing technology, and they actually look inside the uterus.
Yeah, but
and it's surprisingly empty.
Exactly, but this pregnancy happens in the back.
In the back? What do you mean in the back? Fuck! So finally, halfway through the fucking episode, Dr. Phil asks an OBGYN, which is an obstetrician gynecologist, which I guess is a baby doctor that also looks at vaginas. I don't know. Maybe they just all have like knowledge about pregnancy in general. Maybe it's like the staff at Bunnings who just sort of know a little bit about everything.
Did you notice anything unusual about her anatomy?
No, her anatomy is completely normal.
Were there multiple uterus?
No. And I might miss a lot of things in my life, but I don't miss extra vaginas.
If this is really something to understand cryptic pregnancy or whatever this pregnancy is called, why didn't you as a doctor use your equipment to do this?
When I see an empty uterus, I don't look for babies anymore. Babies grow inside the uterus.
So there we have it. She's not pregnant. Shock. Horror, ladies and gentlemen. This lady who claims she has been pregnant for 4 fucking years isn't pregnant. Who would have thought? I can't believe I sat through half an hour of that footage. The things I do for you. But of course, this isn't the first time that Dr. Phil has brought someone on who is claiming a pregnancy that is just fucking ridiculous. And I draw your attention to this incredible video. Teen claims she is 9 months pregnant with baby Jesus. I'm glad you've stuck around for this entire video because I'm sure whatever happens here, it's going to be marvelous. This is Hayley. She's a young lady and she thinks that baby Jesus is growing inside her and she gets the ultrasound.
First, I am gonna have you lift up your shirt just a little bit. This is my first ultrasound.
Well, joining us now is Dr. Travis Stork. He's ER physician and host of the Emmy Award-winning show, The Doctors. So please welcome Dr. Stork. You asked for an ultrasound, and how did that go? Was the technician nice to you? And
it was really nice. Like that was my first ultrasound, and it was kind of weird. Like she was pressing really hard and stuff, and I could feel him kick and stuff, but it was kind of weird.
Right.
The gel was really cold.
We do have some footage of it.
Okay. Well, can you walk us through it? We're going to show it right here. You can either approach it or from there, either one, whichever you'd like to do.
Well, you know, it's interesting because, Dr. Phil, the most notable thing on this ultrasound isn't what we see, it's what we don't see. And this is a pelvic ultrasound, and the ultrasound looking everywhere. And if you look there, look with me, it is scanning every possible area where your baby would be, and there's no baby. And if you show this, Dr. Phil, a still image of Hayley's next to what an ultrasound would look like this far along, at 8.5 months, the baby is almost fully developed.
She's not fucking pregnant at all. We all know that would be ridiculous, thinking that the baby Jesus is living inside of you. Hey, whatever. It is America after all.
Well, Dr. Stork, she says that she is 9 days away from delivery, which is virtually full term.
The one thing that the ultrasonographer said is that Hayley did have dilated loops of bowel. And as she was pushing with the probe, those loops of bowel were moving around, and she was distended.
It sounds hilarious that you would go on a national TV show as a teenager and you just need to have a big shit. I know I said I cover the big topics, but I'm a fucking liar, ladies and gentlemen. But here's the fuck thing about Dr. Phil's YouTube channel. He disables the comments and he doesn't have the final conclusion to the story. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know who won or lost. I guess you could say won or lost. And I'm just fucking left here, like all of you, going, what happened to the lady with the 4 years of pregnancy and her massive belly? What about the baby Jesus teen mother? We will never ever know what happened. And I guess that's just one of the many mysteries of life. The Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot, and the baby Jesus mother. Jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. It confused the fuck out of me, but I hope you have a great day. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. I'm PET. That'll do. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in a couple of days with a brand new video. You better fucking believe it. And I hope you I'm waffling on. I will talk to you later. Click subscribe. Oh, also, before I leave you, good sirs and ladies and everything in between, make sure you do me a little favour. See that little notification bell down the bottom? Go and press it, because everyone else on YouTube is saying you got to press it, so fucking press it. Love yous. Bye.